This is the My Bright Future homepage. It's the public website where everyone can come to either learn about the program, register their business, or log into the appropriate portal. In this video, we will be focusing on the student side of the system. Students get their Career Cruising login information from their school and can either log in through the corresponding portal on the My Bright Future public website or by going directly to careercruising.com as they've been doing up to now. Students simply enter their username and password, and they will be taken to Career Cruising. This screen reflects a student's progress on their educational development plans, or EDPs, as seen on the My Progress bar. The metrics for completion are set by the school. Students have already had access to the various features running along the top, with one notable exception: My Bright Future. However, because My Bright Future works in concert with the other Career Cruising features, we'll spend a few minutes going over these tabs. Students are encouraged to explore the other tools before beginning their interactions with employers. We will begin by looking at the Assessments tab. Under Assessments, students are presented with 3 tools they can explore: Matchmaker and My Skills, Ability Profiler, and Learning Styles Inventory. The Matchmaker is a key feature of Career Cruising and may be the most instructive tool for students. Essentially a survey of a student's likes and dislikes, the Matchmaker asks students a variety of questions and, based off of their answers, recommends careers they might be interested in. For the purposes of this video, we will skip taking the survey and will view the recommended career options based off of a previously taken Matchmaker. Career Cruising then presents a list of careers. This list can be filtered by level of educational attainment required by clicking or unclicking in the level of education box. This ensures students view results most relevant to their desires. When a student selects a career, they are taken to the Careers tab. From here, they can explore more about that particular career, including how their Matchmaker answers resulted in the suggestion. Located on the left-hand side of the screen, there are a variety of other tools students can use to learn more about the occupation to help determine if it's right for them. Students can also search for jobs outside of the recommended list by job title or other categories, such as cluster or industry, by clicking the Careers tab. Students also have had access to the Education tab, where they can learn more about colleges and training institutions, both in and out of state, the Financial Aid tab, which helps students explore available assistance for affording education pathways through grants and scholarships, including information about FAFSA, and the Employment tab, where they can search for actual jobs currently available, learn about interviewing and cover letter writing, and even building a resume from their EDP. Although by themselves, these tools do a lot to help students in their career exploration, they have so far been a static experience. With the addition of the My Bright Future tab, students are able to directly connect with employers, moving their career exploration to an engaging, interactive experience. Students are then directed to the My Bright Future component of Career Cruising. The homepage consists of a rotating banner, which employers are able to sign up to be featured on through the My Bright Future sponsorship packages. Being featured here is a great way to ensure enhanced visibility with students. Sponsoring companies can also be featured in news stories along the side, or as a sponsorship button below the banner. If students click on the buttons, top stories, or banners, they will be directed to the sponsoring company's profile. The homepage also includes a breakdown of the number of career coaches, companies, and activities currently in the system. These numbers will continue to grow as My Bright Future expands and partners with additional community employers. Students can begin exploring My Bright Future by clicking on any of the tabs on the sub-tab bar running along the top. To connect with career coaches, they click Career Coach Discussion Boards. Right away, My Bright Future offers a list of suggested discussion boards based off of their Matchmaker results. To view previous posts made in the discussion boards, students can click on the desired career and they will be taken to its page. Here, previous questions and answers can be viewed. All questions and answers are public and can be viewed by anyone participating in My Bright Future. However, if students wish to connect with professionals outside of the recommended list, they can click All Discussion Boards. These discussion board platforms allow students to connect with real employers that are in these occupations and can virtually answer students' direct questions about working in that field. If a student wants to know more about the individual who is coaching, they simply click the person's bubble to find out more information. Students seeking to engage with employers in work-based learning activities can click Work-Based Learning Activities. A list of every work-based learning activity in the system is then presented. To filter by location, students can select preferred cities in the Filter by Location box. Students may also filter by industry by finding the appropriate box on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. If a student has a specific activity they are interested in, they can search for it by using the activity type filter along the left-hand side of the screen. For example, if a student's school requires them to participate in a job shadow as a part of their educational development plan, they can filter the list for job shadows only. To learn more about the company offering the job shadow, students can click on the provider hyperlink and be taken to the company's profile. However, in this video, we will return to company profile pages in better depth in a moment. In the meantime, let's focus on this list of available job shadows. To make a request, a student clicks on the activity, where they can get more information about what the activity entails, as well as making their inquiry by clicking Make a Request. They can then enter details about their availability, as well as any other additional notes. The request is then sent to a school faculty member to be approved before it is sent to employers. Once approved, the school and employer can arrange the activity. To explore companies directly, students can click Company Profiles. An alphabetical list of the entire employer database is then presented, including a company's industry and location. Like the other lists, this too can be filtered for desired preferences. To view a company, a student simply finds one they are interested in and clicks on it. Or they may also search directly for a company if they know its name. By clicking on the company name, the company's profile is brought up. Company details, provided by the employer, allow a student to gain better insight into the company. This page also shows what industry the company operates in, suggested pathways for employment at that company, as well as number of employees and locations. Also in the profile is a What We're Looking For section, which provides students insight into the type of employee the company seeks for a new hire. Also in this section is a link to the company's Human Resources page, which allows students to view real-time job postings at the company. Along the top of the profile, there are tabs for Activities and Company Discussions. Activities shows all of the work-based learning activities offered by that company, and Company Discussions leads to a discussion board specifically focused on this organization. Note the difference between a company message board and a career coach message board. The Career Coach Board tends to be more generally about a profession as a whole, while the Company Discussion Board focuses on a single company. Also important to note, these discussion boards are not live chats. Responses are held until 10 p.m. each night before being available to students. Employers will receive an email that they have a message waiting for them to respond to. The other important feature of the company profile page is the Who We Hire section. This section helps dispel misconceptions students have about possible job opportunities based on a company's industry alone. For example, this company, Durr Systems, works in manufacturing. However, students can see they hire beyond that industry alone. Durr hires accountants, corporate lawyers, and a variety of other occupations not immediately associated with manufacturing. If a student is interested in learning more about any of these jobs, they can click on one to be taken to the career profile pages we visited earlier. Again, we see here there's an in-depth job description, working conditions, earnings, sample career paths, related careers, other resources, interviews with real professionals in the field, and perhaps most importantly of all, education required. If a particular occupation requires post-secondary education, students can find the college programs related to it in the Related College Programs section. By clicking on a program, students are taken to a list of colleges that offer it. The default state is Michigan, but if students are interested in exploring opportunities outside of the state, they can click Add/Edit States. They can also filter the results by program type. With the MyBright Future enhancement, this career profile page is no longer simply static, but it now offers real-life, interactive options attached to it, found in the MyBright Future box. Though we were exploring this occupation through DIR Systems, we can now see all the other companies that also hire this position. This helps students see that not one, but many employers are hiring this occupation in the region. Students can also click Ask a Career Coach, and they will be taken to the appropriate Career Coach discussion board. They can also click Activities in My Community to see all of the work-based learning activities for companies that hire this specific occupation. Lastly, on the company profile page, students can see related companies. This is an important feature as students search for relevant and conveniently located work-based learning opportunities. Finally, MyBright Future allows students to search for employers, discussion boards, or work-based learning activities by industry. By clicking Industries, students are directed to a list of all of the various industries in the MyBright Future system. They can select one to find out more about it, as well as local employers who hire careers and have expertise in that industry. Companies select their industry when they sign up, and their profiles are automatically populated into these sectors for students to access. Through the MyBright Future program, students are offered a dynamic system that not only offers unique career assessments, but real-world connections related to their interests. This makes a future career seem less a far-off dream and more an attainable reality.